following show contains adult content. It's not our intent to offend anyone, but we want to inform you that if you are a child under the age of 18 or get offended easily, this next show may not be for you. The content, opinions, and subject matter of these shows are solely the choice of your show hosts and their guests, and not those of the Entertainment Network or any affiliated stations. Any comments or inquiries should be directed to those show hosts. Thank you for listening.
To the Adventure of Pipeman on W4CY Radio.
Wake up, America! It's time for the Adventures of Pipeman on W4CY.com, West Palm Beach's #1 internet radio station. Here's your host, the Pipeman.
Yo, it's Wednesday. What the fuck? Okay. And what a show we're going to have today, because like last year we did this like mock show that wasn't even live. And I ended up calling it the bullshit show. It was probably the best show of the whole year. It wasn't even live. So we're going to try to do the bullshit show 2026. And we're going to talk about a bunch of things, but we are definitely going to talk about ice. Okay. So in that, I want to bring up our pipe nuts. So let's bring up Studio Nut and the best bullshitter in the business, Bullshit Nut.
Oh my goodness. I get a new name every time.
I know, right?
And it only gets better.
Well, it only fits your personality, Rebel, because you tend to be different people to different people, and nobody really knows who the real Rebel is. So it just makes sense to change your name every time. Okay. So let me just also say that last night I was going on my walk and it started to rain. And what you would do in normal places when that happens is you would, and started to rain as soon as I left my place, you would just turn around and go back in. Not me. Why? Because I live in South Florida. And so I knew that if I just kept walking, I would walk right out of the rain. Because that's
to walk right out of the rain.
That is exactly what happened. 5 minutes later, I wasn't in the rain anymore. Now, for those of you that don't understand, that doesn't mean the rain stopped. Okay? It just means it was behind me now. Okay? And yes, I did have to encounter it when I got back. But, you know, because it is strange here in South Florida. For those of you that don't know, I'm not even joking about this. You could stand on one side of the street perfectly dry, and it could be raining on the other side of the street, torrential downpour. And you'll be perfectly dry, and you could laugh at all the people on the other side of the street. I mean, it gives a whole new meaning to the wrong side of the tracks.
But if everybody switched over, would things tilt?
You know, it depends. If you're a flat earther, you might think that's definitely the case. I think it would be more like, you know, those hamster wheels where they're running in the wheel and they're not getting anywhere, but the wheels spin around. I think that's what it would be. You'd be like running over the top of Earth, and like on a hamster wheel.
Okay, fair enough.
Does anybody know what that is? That's a comment. It's such a small icon picture, I can't even see what it is. Can you tell? Since Juan has glasses on, maybe he can tell.
It's a face. It looks like a person with a purple mustache and a purple beanie.
A purple mustache.
Looks purple to me.
Yeah, so it's probably an avatar. I don't know.
I have no idea. I can't even see what y'all are seeing. So I see the picture, but it's so tiny. I would need a magnifying glass to see that.
It's just a crop out of like the
but that's what your phone's for. See, like now I'm going to take my phone and I'm going to zoom all the way in. Oh, I know what it is now.
What is that?
It looks like well, maybe it's either a purple Russian or it actually looks like Edgar Allan Poe with purple hair.
Specifically, Edgar Allan Poe.
Yeah, and I'll tell you the reason I know that. I've been watching this show recently. I can't even remember the name of it right now, but it has Kevin Bacon in it, so figure it's one of a million movies or shows. Like everybody's been on a show with Kevin Bacon or a movie. But basically there's a serial killer and he has these people dressing up in masks that look like Edgar Allan Poe because everything he's doing for his serial killing is based on Edgar Allan Poe's writings.
Nice.
Yeah. It's always good when you can take some creative artistry and turn it into serial killing. I think it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. Okay, so let me just say, I want to ask you guys a question, okay? And this might, this might tell a lot about you guys. But I want to know, what do you think? I mean, before, like, if you see my my background, which I'm going to put me up full so you can see it. Well, you can't really see. So that bullshit button, I have one of those. There we go. I have one of those, but it doesn't work anymore. It's one of my props. I haven't been able to find a new one. I tried.
You know what the funny thing is about that?
What?
The fact that it doesn't work, it's bullshit.
I know, right? But it was great. Rebel remembers when I would push that bullshit button during the show. Now I have this. Instead of bullshit, that's the world I live in now, blah, 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 because everybody's bullshit that comes out of their mouth is a bunch of bullshit, and I'm sick of listening to it. Like, it's really, I shared something today, okay? I got to read it so I get word for word, but I shared it from somebody else. I'm like, that is so on point the way I think, okay? And it says, stop being Democrat or Republican, be honest, have morals, show empathy, value integrity, simply be a good human. What a fucking concept, man.
I know, right?
Because any of the extreme politicians have none of those things, or extreme politically motivated Klan members, cult members, whatever you want to call them. And they're on all sides. I also saw somebody that was really stupid that posted a comment about, again, political, about independence or just independence because they, what was it? They have no opinions. Like, moron, it's the exact opposite. Okay, if you're just one side or the other staunchly, no matter what, no matter who the candidate is, no matter who the policy is, then you are the one that has no opinions because you're just following everybody else's opinion. You're picking a side, and no matter what, you're just going to follow what everybody else says. All these people that are extremely into politics or obsessed with politics, I find them all to be followers, not leaders. Okay? Because leaders would not just stick to one side on everything. They would have their own opinion. And that's what independents are. They have their own opinion and they don't care if it's red or blue. It's their opinion. And this came about, there's so much bullshit on the internet. There's so much bullshit on social media. This came about, that person said that because somebody else posted that there's this poll that like twice as many independents, there's twice as many independents now than Democrats or Republicans. Hey, moron, I don't know where you got that poll, but you better buy a different box of cereal, okay? Because that prize was faulty. Get another Happy Meal at McDonald's and get a different prize. Because, listen, if that were the case, we would have elected an independent president by now, okay? Like, the reason why people say don't vote independent because you'll ruin the election is because there's not enough people that are independent. Hey, okay, moron. if there is a poll, it doesn't mean it's factual. Do you know you could ask 3 people and that's a poll? Okay. You could ask your friends who all agree with you and that's a poll. Okay. If you want a true poll that's factual, then everybody in the United States would be required to honestly answer this poll. And then you will get some truth and facts. And I want to know why my finger on the bullshit button, the way it's positioned, the way Juan has me positioned here in this scenario, looks like a penis.
Okay.
Because it's the bullshit show.
Oh, no. Look. I hit it with my head, Rebel. There.
I don't see it looking like a penis, but you know.
Yeah, come on. Look at the one right by my ear. It could look like a penis or an ice cream cone.
The smaller one, maybe. I mean,
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The smaller one. It looks like a penis or an ice cream cone. One of the two.
Okay, I give you that from a distance.
That's why I use that. That's why I use that finger to, please people. Women.
Oh God! Oh Lord,
well,
help
because
us. But it's smaller.
Oh, yeah. I know who I'm not shaking hands with anymore.
See, there you go.
Where that hand's been.
Okay, so here, back to my question. Okay, first of all, I need somebody find me, Rebel, and get me and have it delivered to a studio. Another bullshit button. Okay, I need that in my life. What kind of show can I have without a bullshit button, especially this show? Okay, and I also I gotta see if it's berries. We need to fix the orgasm in the can, the miracle orgasm in a can. Like none of my props work anymore, except this one that's getting sick of hearing me. Okay, so here's my question for you guys. Are you ready?
Ready.
Okay. You like how I'm swinging around? That's pretty cool. That's not the amusement park ride. That's just the camera. Okay. So when you saw the email I sent you guys of what the show was going to be about today, and when I talked about, okay, so let's read what it said in the show. Does anybody have that handy? If not, I'll pull it up.
I do.
Okay, read the description. Read the description of today's show for me, Rebel, please. And then we're going to see your Louisiana education once again. We need to have it at least once a show.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Bullshit Show 2026. What do you think about ICE? Season 20, Episode 5. The Bullshit Show was such a hit that we brought it back for 2025. It's probably from 2025. We will talk about ICE and all the things that ICE can do. What are the different types of ICE? What do we think of ICE? Not much, really. Do you want me to continue or?
Yeah. Anything having to do with ICE, keep reading.
That was it. That's all where it went to ICE.
Okay. So, question. We'll start with you, Rebel.
Yes, please.
What do you think this show was going to be about when you read that?
ICE.
Oh my God, you know me too well.
Ice cubes.
I can't even deny it. You know me too well. Because I just wanted to fuck with everybody. Because they're all thinking I'm going to talk about what everybody else in the news is talking about. Nope. I'm not that stupid because next a piece of ice will land on my head or something. Okay. so I'm not going there. Okay. But yeah, ICE. Come on, man. Let's make ICE a positive thing. Okay. What can ICE do, Rebel? Tell us what ICE can do.
Drink. It can be fun sexually. Wait.
Let's go back. Okay. Tell us about this fun sexually thing, because I think some males out there in the audience need to get educated, because you're a female telling people that You like ice in your sexual escapades. So
I did not say I like ice. I said it can be used in sexual escapades.
Well, only a person that has used it would think of that, because I never even thought of that. Okay, to me, ice means to a guy, ice means woo 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 woo.
Well, yeah, definitely. And if you have it in your mouth when you go to anything, it could whoop, 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 whoop down, but it could ultimately be fun.
Okay, so tell us about that.
Which part?
Just tell us what you do with ice sexually. I don't even know what you do with ice sexually.
You can put a few pieces in your mouth. It works really good, not with these big pieces of ice, but when, some people have those little bitty balls.
Oh, I was going to say, wait. I was going to say, don't say crushed ice, because to me, crushed ice would be painful. Okay. It's kind of like chunky peanut butter. And you're wondering why I bring up chunky peanut butter, because crunchy, chunky, whatever. What now? You don't want to insult that the peanut butter is fat, so you got to call it crunchy now instead of chunky?
No, because chunky peanut butter actually has chunks of maybe like peanut butter fudge or something in it, and nobody really knows about that brand. So,
That's for anal play, okay, Rebel? Well, you said say it again. Chunks of what? Like I just thought of fudge packing as when you said chunks of.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Yeah. No.
So, wait a minute. So, what was I going to ask now? What did I have to do with ice?
Something about chunky peanut butter.
Oh yeah. The crunchy peanut butter. Okay. So we've talked about this on the show before, but I guess for anybody that hasn't heard it before, my way of learning the birds and the bees had to do with bananas and peanut butter. And it was basically two of my brothers, and they were talking about, sexual escapades that I should learn about. And one of my brothers talked about taking a banana and putting up a hoo-ha, like a banana split type of thing. But a true banana split would mean you'd cut the banana in half and put one side up the hoo-ha and one side up the butthole. Just saying. Okay. But, okay. So, but my other brother, he's like, oh, you think that's bad? I had a girl put peanut butter on my penis and then suck it off, but I don't recommend it because it was crunchy peanut butter and it's kind of painful.
Only if she's chewing it.
So that's why I think crushed ice would be kind of painful. No, you don't have to chew it. If that chunky or crunchy stuff is rubbing, like they're peanuts. That's what it is. You go rub peanuts on your penis, Rebel.
Too many pointy edges.
Rub it on.
You don't have peanuts?
I don't have the other thing. He wants me to rub it on.
Oh, well.
And none of my boyfriends are going to allow that to happen. So therefore.
Why would they not allow it if it doesn't hurt? If you're doing it right, if you're doing it right, Rebel, they'll allow it. There is no right way. There is no right way.
The only thing they don't like is when
enough when you have calluses on your hand. Go ahead.
And the only thing they don't like is when you're trying to chew the peanuts as you're licking them off. Don't do that.
No, I'd rather they chew the peanuts because then the peanuts don't scrape my pee-pee.
You don't want them chewing it while it's in their mouth.
Well, yeah, if they can chew it separately, kind of like tying a cherry string with their tongue. They have to know what they're doing, okay?
Yeah.
It's that simple.
Absolutely.
But maybe they like chafing. Maybe they like the scraping and maybe draw some blood because then they get to taste the blood. I did know, by the way, a female who used to do a show on this station, who used to come in the studio, who definitely likes doing sexual escapades, being cut up by a knife and punched in the face.
Oh. Wow.
So let me ask you, Juan.
Consider being a masochist, or would that be like a step above that?
I think it's just psycho. That's all. But Ron, let me ask you a question. If a woman told you this is what she wanted you to do to her, what would you do?
I would call 911 because that's the fastest way of going to jail if I go through with it. Just
Not.
restraining order right away.
By the way, there's a reason why the pipe man doesn't like therapists, because they're all batshit crazy, and this person was a therapist.
Well, it takes one to know one, right?
Exactly. But yeah, I mean, like, you ever notice that therapists are the most crazy sexually? Have you ever had that experience? Because they're crazy anyway. You have to be crazy to sit and listen to that stuff all day. It'd have to drive you crazy. I mean, come on.
I mean,
But-
it's not crazy. It gives you ideas because you're
Think of
listening
it.
to people's.
Yeah, and think of it, if anybody argues with me, go watch about Harley Quinn and Joker, okay? Like in every movie, it's always the therapist that ends up the psycho serial killer. Okay, come on. They don't just grab that shit out of thin air. Every TV show, every movie, in my opinion, either is drawn from real life or is a prediction of future real life.
Terminator.
I mean,
Just
you have to
saying.
look at it the way that, like, just from a logic perspective, like if something you see becomes like a natural reoccurrence, then you can draw from that and then create a storyline. Like, you don't necessarily have to create it like just from the blue of like something that's non-existent. Usually it comes from past experience or someone else's experience.
Well, think about it. Okay, so let's take good stuff opposed to bad stuff for a second. And, basically, if you were to watch a movie about how to, like, let's say you were watching Star Trek where they were having video calling, which at that time, that was sci-fi and like, oh, that'll never happen. The smart people look at stuff like that and are like, I'm going to figure out how to do that. And that's how it happens. Now, on the other hand, there's also some things in movie and TV that's already happening that they just want us to become accustomed to and comfortable with. So they program us through that. And then when it happens in real life, we're already used to it. Okay.
Sorry.
What? Say it
The
again.
Simpsons? Anything on The Simpsons? I'm sorry.
Actually,
All the
more
good things.
Family Guy, even more so. We just had this discussion last night, actually. Because I mentioned The Simpsons, but they were like, yeah, but Family Guy even more. You ever watch Family Guy, you guys?
Yes.
How about you, Juan? Family Guy has the most current event stuff and pokes the most fun at. It's like brilliant, some of the stuff that's in there that you might not even notice unless you're paying attention. And I think The Simpsons is that way too. There was something that and they all predict something. What happened on The Simpsons?
The
Yeah.
Simpsons have been predicting things since they've been around.
Yeah, exactly. So, just if stop watching Fox News, stop watching MSNBC, and just watch The Simpsons and Family Guy, and you'll get all of your political information you need. It's got to be less crazy and more intellectual than what people are spreading around now, I got to say.
There's a movie that came out in 2011. It's called Contagion.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like down to the T for what happened in 2020.
Well, you know what else is COVID too? I'll say COVID because I'm not saying anything bad about COVID. So YouTube can't do shit to me because I ain't saying anything bad about COVID. But
Keep saying it, huh?
but yeah, right. But watch Demolition Man. Have you watched that one?
I have not, no.
You guys gotta watch Demolition Man. It's with Sandra Bullock, Sylvester Stallone, and Wesley Snipes. And
Nice.
basically, the movie is about Wesley Snipes was this master criminal, and then Sylvester Stallone was the police officer that went after him all the time. The typical movie plot. And So they were both frozen. And then they were woken up in the future time. And Sandra Bullock's in the future time. And basically, in that future time they come, it's illegal to exchange bodily fluids in any way. So, like, everything's done by machines. So it's like a combination of COVID and AI. If you took COVID and AI and had a baby, it'd be this movie. Okay.
Well, I can see why I haven't seen this one before. It's before my time.
You gotta watch it though. Okay, because it's totally like, what year is it from, Juan?
93.
Yeah. Think of the genius in 93 of this movie after you watch this, because it's basically like even sex was done through virtual reality. It wasn't done. It was illegal to actually exchange the bodily fluids. Kissing, you didn't do. None of that stuff. And
would that be transferred to like VR goggles that we have now?
No.
Like actual
it's more
virtual,
advanced.
like
More advanced. Yeah, more advanced.
So basically, we're getting
beyond Rebels comprehension. That advanced.
I don't think I've seen that movie, but it does sound familiar. Like, if you notice, a lot of movies will put familiar things in it, because I think something with Will Smith, I, Robot, or something like that.
Yeah, I, Robot. Yeah, that's another example.
Well, he also made I Am Legend, so let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Yeah, but how cool would that be to be able to jump on the ground and punch it and like everything goes haywire? I would love that. Like, I need a superpower, man. I mean, I have superpowers, but I need some new ones.
What do you mean superpower?
Like able to jump a pile of ice in a single bound.
Oh, you're talking about Hancock. That's a different movie. I was talking about I Am Legend, the one with the zombies.
No, I'm not talking about a gay movie.
No, that was the name of Will Smith's movie, Hancock, where he has like powers or whatever.
No, his movie's Hancock, not Hancock. I heard you say Hancock.
I didn't say it with a D.
Maybe it's the Latino accent.
Or maybe it's just your mind going to the gutter, as always.
Well, no, maybe it was. I think it was really Rebel putting it in my mind, because, Rebel's the epitome of like.
Put the D in your mind.
Yeah. It's not supposed. The D's not supposed to get in the mind, Rebel. Somebody needs to teach you about the birds and the bees. Seriously. Okay. And if it fits in your ear,
education for you.
Yeah. If it fits in your ear to get to your mind, you might not want it, Rebel. Just saying. It's not going to do much in your hoo-ha then. But maybe you don't care about your hoo-ha. I don't know.
But you have to make up your mind. Which one do you think I had?
Okay, we got a hater. We got a Rebel hater. Here comes the Rebel hater.
No, I think this is someone that knows her personally.
My mind does live in the gutter.
Well, not only does her mind live in the gutter, but she lives in Louisiana, so it's like her whole body's in the gutter all the time.
Her mind is the gutter.
I mean, listen, what is a bayou but just an above ground sewer system?
Wow.
Okay, let's go back to ice. Okay, so hypothetically, I just want to know, hypothetically, if you were attempted to be run over, but not really, because you could move out of the way.
Not so much.
Would you get charged if you threw ice at that person and the ice ended up to where it went under their foot and they slipped and ended up under the car and it ran them over? Then what?
Then Allstate has your back.
Mayhem.
I have another question too. When somebody says after doing stuff that you're a fucking bitch, Is that because you didn't put ice in their soda?
Really depends on the circumstances. I mean, seriously, because sometimes people complain about too much ice. Depends on where you're at.
Yeah, well, and like, so my question is, if they are ice, does that mean they're hard all the time?
No, because
It
it's
might
cold.
start
right?
off that way, but you know,
Ice is cold, so I wouldn't think. No.
turn into
Okay.
drip.
I think we need to get Mr. Freeze on the show personally. Now that's what you should do. Okay. Why don't you just take all of the water agents and turn them into Mr. Freeze? That would solve all the problems. I'm gonna write to my president and suggest that. Maybe I'll just have one of our show hosts do that. One that writes to the president all the time.
On a regular basis.
Oh,
Watch
Yeah.
this kind of.
so speaking of ice, okay,
Ice, baby.
what do you think of ice that are of color?
Well, I mean, it could come in different flavors, but it depends on what you're drinking.
Definitely.
What about the
You know what's
ones in
really
like the rave clubs? What about the ones in the rave clubs that they light up different colors?
You could do that with this one. If you guys can see, it's an actual skull.
I'm glad you put it up close, because when you were holding it back, it looked like a ball sack actually. And I'm like,
No,
why
no,
are you making Ice Rebel that looks like a ball sack?
No. The bottom part,
Is
the
that
head
is
part.
that is that how you define blue balls? Is that what it is?
No, but now I need to get the one that does shape it like a ball. That's going to be fun. Beware.
Let's take a break from bullshit and a break. Well, we got some bullshit going on, but let's take a break from ice for a bit and go back to your notes, Rebel, of the email, and let's go to your section of the show and let's find out what the fuck day it is.
Well, what the fuck day it is? It is Cesarean Section Day.
Wait. Say that again.
Cesarean Section Day.
Where did you see that? That's not in the email.
You asked me what day. Oh, you want the specific day that you said.
Yeah, and then we'll go to yours. We'll go to yours, but the ones are in the email. That's Juan, did I just say about having her email notes?
Yeah, it says, let's see what Rebel has to say about what national day it is. Let's see if she even knows what Ratification Day is. Who celebrates National Dress Up?
Wait. Let's stop there. I want to hear from you. Like, unlike Juan, too, I have full faith that between the time the email happened and the show, if you didn't know what it was, you Googled it. I know you didn't. Juan would have. Okay. So
he's doing it right now.
I don't care if he's doing it right now, but I'm saying, like, you should have known better from that email to know, because I bet you don't even know what that is, do you? Tell us what you think that is. Yeah, tell us what you think that is with your Louisiana education.
I would think that it was something to do with moonshine.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Are you is that your final answer?
Well, give me a minute and I'll Google it and I'll tell you. Yes, that's my final answer.
Google it, you freaking idiot. Like, what is it that they teach you people in Louisiana?
Apparently not that.
Ratification Day, which is today, commemorates the United States Congress's official approval of the Treaty of Paris in 1784, formally ending the American Revolutionary War and establishing the U.S. as an independent nation. This is why I get so pissed off at people that live in the South that call themselves patriots. They don't even know when the Revolutionary War ended and the U.S. started as a nation. Jesus, Rebel.
There's so
I
many
mean,
things. We thought Christopher
Juan,
Columbus discovered
Juan's
America.
Mexican and he knew that.
No, he didn't. He looked it up. He was Googling while we were going.
But
No, he had to know it because his ancestors, that was the day they got worried that the Gulf of Mexico was going to be renamed to the Gulf of America.
Oh, no, that just recently happened.
I know they waited. That's how dumb they are. They wait 250 years to do it.
Happened.
When I say dumb, I'm not referring to Mexicans because they wouldn't be dumb enough to change it to the name Gulf of America.
well, that's why you say they waited 250 years to do it. It was implied.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my God.
now
Rebel, I
can we
knew
go
she
back?
wouldn't know. I knew she wouldn't know. And that, like, it's such an important day. Okay, before we go on to the rest that I listed, why don't you give us the stupid ones you came up with? Let's see how important they are.
Okay, so I'm going to save the best for last. International Kite Day, National Dress Up Your Pet Day, National Hot Pastrami Sandwich Day. Ooh, that sounds good. I'm hungry. Organize Your Home Day. Take a mission. Take a missionary to lunch. No, thank you.
All right, hold on
Ratification
one
Day.
second. I want to talk about a couple of those real quick.
No.
Okay, the National Dress Up Your Pet Day. As soon as I saw it, I was like, shit, why wasn't that Monday? That would have been perfect with the pet health guru. Okay, and then what was the one you said after that one? After dress
National
up your
Pastrami Day.
Yeah, Hot Pastrami Day. Like another example of you freaking people stealing Jewish customs from us. Like and only giving it one day. Like in the Bible, there's 613 commandments. Christians decide, let's just pick the top 10. We don't care about the rest.
And they
So
stick with the 10 and
now here we go again. Hot Pastrami Day is made one day a year. Listen, Jews will celebrate that every single day, except me. I'm the only Jew on earth that doesn't like pastrami or corned beef. So I don't know. Whatever. Maybe I do have a little bit of South in me. I don't know. I highly doubt it though. Okay, go on, Rebel. What are your other ones? Because you just finished mine.
My favorite one for the day is Feast of the Ass.
Well, we need to bring the butthole doctor on to talk about that.
Absolutely.
Okay, so what's the name of the day today? Say it again. The butt day.
Oh, Feast of the Ass.
Feast of the Ass. Okay, so hold on a second. Let's see if this works.
Oh God. It's playing with AI.
No, I'm not playing with AI. I'm gonna make a phone call. Make a phone call.
And she, of all people, should know better. Yeah, this happens. He's playing on his phone. So while he plays on his phone,
wait.
We can't wait.
You can't talk over the ringing, Rebel. Like the people listening out there, they don't. You know, it's funny when I did see that comment at first, because we're near Jupiter, Florida. I thought Chase had said Rebel's mind lives in the Jupiter. And we do say down here that girls are stupider in Jupiter.
It's true because he rhymes.
She should at least have a voicemail so I can leave it on voicemail. Oh, well. Can't do it. Okay, I know what I'll do. I'm gonna do like a voice message. Hello. We are calling you from the Adventures of Pipeman radio show because we need the expertise of what is it? The butthole day or something?
Feast of the Ass.
Oh, it's Feast of the Ass Day. And I just want to know, if you feast on somebody's ass, is it good for you health-wise according to natural health doctors? Thank you very much. Let's see. I'm going to play it back, see if it actually worked. Hold on. Let's see. I've never done it before. Oh, it's perfect. I love it. Okay, good. Okay. Now she's going to be calling me like 50 million times.
So today would be the day to play the human centipede, right?
Oh, yeah. Today. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Today is the official human centipede day. Okay, so here's what I want you to do, Juan. Juan, here's what I want you to do. Let me see if it's possible. Hold on. I'm going to see if it's possible. Okay, what were you going to say before, Rebel? I'll let you say it right now while I'm looking for this. I was
just talking in general so we didn't have dead air.
Oh, no. That's not dead air if you hear a phone ringing. It's on the air.
We didn't hear it.
What?
We didn't hear it. That's why I was talking.
Oh, you didn't hear it? Yeah, it was in the mic. Turn your fucking ears on, man.
My ears are on.
Okay, so I want to know. Damn, I was trying to find a picture of Human Centipede 2 but I guess they don't allow any of those type of pictures. Let's see what else I can find here. I don't even think we can play a clip from the movie because I think the movie's like outlawed in the United States. So that's why we're all doing this show today from Costa Rica live. Because like they don't really care if you have a human centipede. Oh, here's a good one. I got a good one. You're all right. Let's see if I can play this somehow. I'm gonna give it. Oh, you're gonna love this. Okay, I'm gonna give this to you, Juan, and you can pull it up for us. Okay. Oh, look, I can do separate private. Is it the fact that I can do separate private chats now, or that's all you can do? Did you notice that?
Yes.
Yeah, they brought it back again. We had it, then we lost it. Now it's back.
I don't see it. Oh, wait. Oh, there you go. You have to just click on the studio chat. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So pull that up and for us to play on the show if you can. There, Juan. We're playing a little clip from Human Centipede 2, people. So stay tuned. By the way, while we're doing that, while you're looking that up, I think we got some ticket giveaways to handle. Okay. We're giving away tickets to 2 music festivals by DWP. We're going to play both those commercials now instead of me telling you the name. And then you DM me, the Pipeman, anywhere at Pipeman Radio on any of my socials. And you can be entered to win tickets. Tell us which festival you want. We'll enter you in the contest to win tickets. Full weekend passes to either one of these festivals. Roll it, Juan.
It's not ready. Hold on.
Wait, then I don't want you to roll that. I'll roll it. I wanted to roll a commercial. Okay, so I'll roll the commercial.
The Sonic Temple Art and Music Festival returns May 14th through 17th with My Chemical Romance, Tool, Bring Me the Horizon, and Shinedown. Plus, Pierce the Veil, Good Charlotte, The Offspring, Sublime, Godsmack, Breaking Benjamin, Marilyn Manson, and so many more. Sonic Temple in Columbus, Ohio, May 14th to 17th. Passes on sale now for as low as $1 down at sonictemplefestival.com. Welcome to Rockville. Returns to Daytona International Speedway May 7th through 10th with Foo Fighters, My Chemical Romance, Guns N' Roses, and Bring Me the Horizon. Plus, Turnstile, Five Finger Death Punch, The Offspring, Breaking Benjamin, A Day to Remember, Godsmack, and so many more. Welcome to Rockville, May 7th through 10th. Passes on sale now for as low as $1 down at welcometoRockville.com.
I sure hope. Okay, so there's been some downtime since the time that Dave Kroll got into all that drama with getting ice thrown at him or something about playing. I don't know. What were you saying to do with ice, Rebel? I think that's what he did. He did something with ice in his mouth. I don't know. But anyway, because he is one of the nicest guys. And I think that's one of the problems now today is like, dredging up stuff that didn't mean something at one point and does now. I don't know. It just, I don't know. You shouldn't talk about something that happened 30, 40 years ago and make it like the person's the same or whatever. But I'm curious to see what the reception will be when Foo Fighters play. And I hope it's a good one because it's been a rough couple years for them. And hey, we love Dave Grohl. He's a good guy. But maybe he's not now. I don't know. No, I'm just kidding. He's a good guy. So meanwhile, okay, let's do it, Juan. Let's roll that human centipede to B-roll.
This Halloween, crawl in as a team with the Human Centipede Kids Group costume. 4 soft, squishy segments, tuck-away knee pads, and spooktacular style made just for ages 8 and up.
Oh. No.
With all my grandchildren, that would be the perfect Halloween.
Now,
costume.
here's a question. If these kids show up to my house, who do I give the candy to?
The first
the front.
And then he takes a
You don't
bite.
want to leave anybody
Go
out.
back.
You don't want to leave anybody out. Like,
Oh God.
So
my
here's
question
one
is,
candy bar.
who's the
Yeah.
one that has the pooper scooper when it comes out the other end? And like, do you have to pick up after your human centipede like you do a dog? That I'd like to know.
Oh,
Inquiring minds are really want to know. Why not?
And what does it look like when he gets to the end?
My question is if you went to like and I don't mean any offense to anybody, because most of the people they're good people may not go to these places. Maybe they do. I don't know. But if you went to a gay bathhouse, did they try to simulate the human centipede?
What is that? Did you say a gay bathhouse?
Yeah, let's Google that.
I've never heard this before. What is this?
Come on.
No.
You live in South Florida. How do you not know what that is? This is the land of everything there is. Okay, so
I can't believe.
I love the definition it gives for it. So oh wait, maybe I have to put in. I just put in bathhouse. Maybe if I put gay bathhouse as a different description. I put in gay bathhouse. It didn't give a description. It just gave a listing of all the locations here in South Florida. Okay, ready? Okay, we're gonna give some free promo. Okay, now here, this will definitely make Rebel feel good.
Why?
And Juan feel very uneducated because when I Google gay bathhouse, I put Google gay bathhouse. I don't know why I put the Google in the beginning, but it came up with Club Fort Lauderdale, Clubhouse 2, Club Aqua Miami, Men's Sauna at Hotel Gathering, Club Orlando, 321 Slammer, Tampa Men's Club, Miami Beach Brothas. I guess if it's not women, it's not brothel. It's a brothel. I don't know. So let's see if I take Google out of that, what it does. Oh yeah, it lists them and more. Oh, then it lists Sunny Day Saunas, Cabanas Guest House and Spa. Like if you put Google in the name, those are only the Google promoted gay bathhouses. Okay. So it's very important we know the difference. Now, these are the ones that are not Google promoted, but they're in Google. And that, let's see, Babylon Men's Spa, Tampa Men's Club, the Grand Men's Spa, Saunas by Design LLC, the Grand Resort and Spa, Wilton Man Massage, 52 NV Salt Sauna and Spa, Ansatec Group LLC.
That's a group one.
Yeah. And Worthington Resort. These are all South Florida, okay? Most of which in the Fort Lauderdale area, I must say. And there's only one in Orlando, one in Tampa. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in the Fort Lauderdale area. And then there's 2 in the Palm Beach County. Well, no, there's none in the Palm Beach County area. There's 2 in the Treasure Coast area. So between Port St. Lucie and Cocoa Beach. Okay, so have you not lived here long, Juan? I don't get it.
No, I just don't go to those types of places or even hang out with people who go to those types of places.
Okay.
Like, I've never heard of anything remotely similar.
You
to
know
that.
how I first were? I'll tell you after I do this. I'm going to tell you how I first heard about it, and then we'll have to end the show. But now I'm going to type in what is a gay bathhouse. And it still lists all they're pretty good advertisers, those gay bathhouses. Like, no matter what I type, the list of them just comes up. Because when you just type in bathhouse, like, I have to put the Google in, I guess, this time. It's not doing it. Before, places. Okay, so let's go to all. And let's go to gay bathhouse. What is a gay bathhouse? A gay bathhouse is a venue, also called a gay sauna, offering communal facilities like steam rooms, saunas, and pools, primarily for gay and bisexual men to socialize, relax, and engage in sexual activity in a dedicated, often discreet environment with amenities like private rooms for hire. While historically focused on hygiene, today they function as licensed sex venues.
Wait, this is legal?
Yeah. I'll tell you why it's legal in a second. I'll tell you why it's legal in a second. SOPVs, providing a physical space to meet others beyond apps with varying levels of inclusivity of different genders and identities. So it's very 2025, I think. And there is a video if you want a visual introduction.
No, I'm okay. I am okay.
Okay, so what they offer: communal areas, private spaces, amenities, atmosphere. How do they work? Check in, pay an entry fee at the front desk. That's how it's legal, by the way. Get a locker key and a towel. Okay, yeah, a locker key and a towel.
What's different from this than a dungeon?
And prepare, change, shower, and use douching facilities if desired. Bet you didn't know gay guys douche, did you, Juan?
I didn't know anything about this. This is the first time I'm hearing this, but it makes sense that it's legal because you're not paying for the activity. You're paying for
it's a private club, not even the rental. You're paying as a membership. It's a private club.
Wait, this is a monthly membership?
No, annual.
Oh,
annual.
Okay. So
annual or daily. No, there's annual for the frequent flyers. Explore.
So this is your annual.
Explore how they work. Explore. Move freely between communal areas or rent a private room. Socialize, play. Meet others for conversation or sexual activity, respecting consent and boundaries. So they do have boundaries. But there's also actually some of them have closed down South Florida because hetero is not as in vogue anymore. But there used to be a lot of sex clubs in South Florida too that were not gay sex clubs. They were straight sex clubs for swingers. But since being straight is no longer trendy and in style, they're closing down, and it appears they're opening more of these other ones. So anybody out there, if you're interested in this, come on down to Florida. It's the only free state.
I don't know. It feels like, to me, it sounds like that's like a sure way of getting an STD.
Well,
that's why they have all those billboards.
You think? It's real life human centipede, dude. It's real life human centipede.
The reason why I mentioned that is, do they make you sign a waiver?
I'm sure they do.
If you contract,
I'm sure you guys sign your life away, and that they don't even know what you're doing, and blah blah blah.
To the door.
Well, I know they're not gonna say we want your firstborn because it's.
I wonder if you get a towel because you're not allowed to wear clothes. Because like in the sex clubs,
is the towel optional, or do you still have to take it with you?
Well, you probably have to use it in certain areas because if they're anything like the regular sex clubs, there are certain rooms that you can't even have the towel on. So the towels for the other rooms that you need.
This is like a reverse smoking areas at Disney.
Yeah, exactly. This is for the fast pass. If you don't have a towel, you have a fast pass.
Oh my God.
All
Is
right.
it fast pass with that, but the F is silent.
We'll have to do another bullshit show because these just work out very well. And you guys got to go because you both got to engineer some other shows right now.
Yes.
So this is a whole bunch of bullshit. And thanks for listening to my bullshit. Thanks for taking my bullshit. And you know what? Ice is king only if it's in your mouth. Take that with you, because this has been the bullshit of Pipeman here on W4CY Radio. And I don't even know what to say anymore now. It's like, just tune in next week for more. Maybe next week I'll just be all serious. Maybe you'll just never know what to expect when you come on my show, because it is, what's the slogan, Rebel?
WTF. What the?
No, the slogan to the show is where who knows and anything goes. So just tune in to find out if you get bullshit Pipeman or serious Pipeman. You'll find out. 1 p.m. Eastern Time, W4CY Radio, W4CY Radio, W4CY Radio, W4CY Radio. Thanks for listening. Roll it, Juan.
Thank you for listening to the Adventures of Pipeman on W4CY Radio.